Hey friends, it's really good to see you. Estoy tan contento de verte. Sing it with me. Good. We're talking about how music can make us feel different things. Hoy hablamos de cómo la música nos hace sentir cosas diferentes. So music can make you feel happy, sad, mad, scared, and that's really cool to me. Actually, each one of these buttons is going to play a different kind of song. One is going to be happy, one's sad, one's angry, and one is scary. So I want you to listen and tell me which one you think it is. Oh, before I forget, I'm wearing this Harry Potter bathrobe because today is October 30th when I'm making this video, and River Road is having pajama day. So I'm wearing my bathrobe pajamas because it's close to Halloween and we'd like to have fun here. Okay, what was the first one? I think it's sad. Este es triste. I think it's sad sounding. This one, though, makes me want to smile. It makes me happy. Este es feliz. That sounds like an angry song. It sounds like este está loco. It's very mad. That sounds kind of scary. Este es aterrador. It sounds kind of like a spooky song. And actually, if I press this button, you see a face of a kid on each button that matches the sound. So this kid is sad because it's a sad song. She's happy, she's scared, and he's mad. Can you make your face look like them? You did a really good job. Good job. But I want to make this a little bit different. Instead of you being scared, can you be scary and be the one who scared her? Now, looking scary doesn't take sound. We made all of those faces without making any sounds. Can you make a scary face without any sound? I think you can. So I'm going to press the button. You make a scary looking face. So if you were anything close to that, I'm sure you would have been really scary. Okay. Do you like scary stories? ¿Te gustan las historias de miedo? I do sometimes. Lo hago a veces. Sometimes. Vamos a cantar una juntos. Tell one with me. But first we need to make some sounds. We need to make some sounds first to go with our story. I've got some clothes up here and a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern, but I've also got these symbols that I think matches the sounds that these things make. So these shoes, in the story, they're going to go clump, clump on the ground. And I want you to act out each one too. So when I say clump, clump, I want you to say clump, clump in a low voice, clump, clump. But I also want you to stomp if you can. If you're sitting down and you can't get up because you're at daycare, that's okay. So, clump, clump. Can you do that with me? Clump, clump. Okay? These pants go wiggle, wiggle. So can you wiggle your legs and say wiggle, wiggle? Wiggle, wiggle. See, my line is all curvy because it's all bouncy. This shirt goes shake, shake. Can you shake your arms when I say shake, shake? And it's kind of pointy because it's a sharp sound, sharp moving. Here we go. Shake, shake. Good. These gloves and hat go clap, clap, the gloves, and the hat goes nod, nod. So can you go clap, clap, and nod, nod? Okay? Can we practice these 5 things? Clump, clump, wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake, clap, clap, nod, nod. But Mr. Adams, what about that pumpkin head that you're asking about? Yeah, that pumpkin head comes at the end, and it's very scary. And it goes, boo, boo. Can you say boo really loud? If you can't where you are, that's okay. I don't want you getting in trouble. But I want you to say boo, boo whenever I talk about the pumpkin head. Boo, boo. Good job. Let's practice all 6 of those, and then we'll tell our story. Clump, clump, wiggle, wiggle, shake, shake, clap, clap, nod, nod, boo, boo. All right, let's tell our story. Good. You gotta throw a hissy fit if it goes off again. This story is about the little old lady who was not afraid of anything. Not afraid of anything. So, the little old lady left her house one day and walked into the woods to collect berries, nuts, herbs, seeds, something to have food for the night. So she went out to the woods, and she stayed out so long and went so far that it started to get dark. And the moon came out, and that was the only light she had because she didn't have a flashlight with her. But she started to walk home. Suddenly, in the middle of the road were 2 big boots. And the boots went clump, clump. And the little old lady stopped in the path and said, "What do you want, you ratty old boots? I am not afraid of you." And she walked on past. She kept on going home. But as she started walking, she could still hear the shoes go clump, clump. A little while later, the lady ran into a pair of pants, and the pants went wiggle, wiggle. She said, "What are you doing, you old pair of pants? I'm not afraid of you. Get out of my way." And she started walking home, past both the boots and the pants. But she could still hear the boots go clump, clump, and the pants go shake, shake. No, wiggle, wiggle. A little farther on, she walked into a big yellow shirt. She got all tangled up in it, and she got it off, and she said, "What do you want, you shirt?" And the shirt just went shake, shake at her. She was not afraid, so she kept on walking. She didn't even talk at the shirt anymore. She kept on walking, but she could still hear the shoes go clump, clump, the pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, and the shirt go shake, shake. Even farther on, she came upon a hat and 2 gloves. And the gloves went clap, clap, and the hat went nod, nod. She just shook her head and kept on walking. Didn't even address the gloves and the hat. She was walking a little bit faster now, too, because all these clothes keep on following her. I would walk, too, even if I wasn't afraid. But she could still hear the shoes go clump, clump, the pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, the shirt go shake, shake, the glove go clap, clap, and the hat go nod, nod. She was almost home. She saw the light from her house in the distance, and she started walking faster and faster, ready to be home from these weird clothes. And suddenly, out of the trees, came a giant pumpkin head, and the giant pumpkin head said, "Boo! Boo!" right in the old lady's face. This time the little old lady didn't stop to look at the thing that was in the road. She kept walking, and she didn't even walk, she ran past the pumpkin head and past all the stuff in front of her. And she ran and ran and ran all the way home, but she could still hear the shoes go clump, clump, pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, the shirt go shake, shake, the gloves go clap, clap, the hat go nod, nod, and the pumpkin head go boo, boo, as they all followed her. She finally got home. She sat down in her rocking chair next to the fire. And she breathed a sigh of relief. She was quiet for a moment until she heard the at her door. And she sat still. And she waited to see if it was maybe something hitting the window. And she waited. And then again, a knock at her door. And she knew she needed to answer it. She wasn't afraid of anything, so she had to answer her door. You know what was at her door? You know what was at her door? You know it. The boots going clomp, clomp, the pants going wiggle, wiggle, the shirt going shake, shake, the gloves going clap, clap, the hat going nod, nod, and the pumpkin head going boo, boo, right at her door. And she said, "What do you want?" And the pumpkin head replied back to her, "We're here to scare you." The little old lady said, "You're wasting your time. You're barking up the wrong tree. You can't scare me." The pumpkin head seemed to get a little sad and frowned. And it said, "What's to become of us? Where are we going to go?" And the little old lady, since she wasn't afraid of those things, thought for a second, and she got a good idea. And so she whispered to the pumpkin head. And the pumpkin head seemed to get a little bit happier and started to smile again. And she went to bed that night, and she had a good long rest. When she woke up in the morning, she looked outside her bedroom window, and you know what she saw? She saw the shoes going clomp, clomp, the pair of pants go wiggle, wiggle, the shirt go shake, shake, the gloves go clap, clap, the hat go nod, nod, and the pumpkin head go boo, boo, and scare all the crows away. What did they make? They made a scarecrow together, yes, and all the crows left her garden alone so she could grow some food. All right, the end. See, that story wasn't so spooky. Yeah, so some stuff was following the little old lady at night through the woods, but nothing bad happened to her. She was brave and she kept on walking and she didn't get scared. All right, we have one more thing I want to do today. We're going to tell a story through a song, and we're going to use a recorded song that I'm not going to sing for you. I'm going to do it with you. This story is about a guy who goes to a haunted house. And in that haunted house, he hears weird things. He sees weird monsters. And he actually sees 3 different monsters that you might know. Imagine that you're going into a house and the door opens, but it's really squeaky and creaky. Can you make some squeaks for me while I open an imaginary door? That's a squeaky door. Now imagine that the floor is wooden, and so it creaks really loudly when you step on it. So can you creak as I step? Kind of like my chair. Maybe imagine that it's really dark, it's really quiet, and all of a sudden you hear a little laugh. Okay, that would be really creepy. How about you're in the house and you hear a wolf in the distance doing an awoo? I want you to pick 2 of those sounds, the squeaks, the creaks, the laughing, or the howling, and I want you to do those when he says that he wants to hear some spooky sounds. You'll hear it, and I'll do the sounds with you. Hey, remember those creepy faces we made to scare the girl? I want you to make those faces again when he asks for it. Okay, we're going to do this song together, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite Halloween songs. The song is called The Monster Walk. If you can get up where you live or where you are when you're doing this class, I want you to get up and move with me. Okay? Dance in your seat. Dance in your seat with me. Do what I do. Copy me. Copia mi cuerpo.
It was a dark and cold night. Show me how cold it is.
It's cold, cold, birds, cold.
And all of a sudden it got real hot.
It's hot.
Show me how hot.
Oh,
Show me how hot.
it's hot. Oh.
And then the wind started to blow.
Oh, the wind's blowing.
Let's
Oh, no.
see that wind blow.
The wind's blowing. Oh, God. Oh, no, the wind's blowing.
But most of all, it was
Oh, my gosh.
real
Oh my gosh.
Real cold.
Oh, it's cold.
Show me a
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold. And it was very quiet. It was real quiet. It was so quiet. It was spooky. It was
Spooky!
yeah, spooky. Then all of a sudden, there was some strange sounds. Let's hear some strange sounds. Then it got real quiet again. Real quiet. Then all of a sudden, there was some very ugly and mean-looking monsters. Let me see a monster face. Trying to see a monster face. That's it. Hang on. Now these monsters had claws, so get your hands in front of you. That's it. Now make your hands like claws, and first move your left hand, then your right, then your left. Keep going. Right. All right. Everybody do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Well, yeah. Well, you better run it hard.
Stop. Strong in front. Make your legs real straight.
So big and so wide.
Walk when I start walking. He sings Monster Walk.
You better run and hide, run and hide. Oh, everybody do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Well, yeah. Well, you better run and hide. Whoa, whoa,
Freeze.
whoa.
Make back wings. Back wings.
He's flying way up high. He's gonna. You better run and hide and do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Well, yeah. Well, you better run and hide.
Wolf ears.
Here comes the wolf man, so furry and so wild. Let's see that wolf man cry now. He's gonna get you tonight. You better run, 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 come and hide and do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. Everybody do the monster walk. And do the monster walk. 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 You better run and hide.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for doing that with me. Gracias por divertirte conmigo hoy. Espero que te hayas divertido. Thank you very much. I really like when you're here with me, and I like making these videos with you. I will be happy when the day comes that I don't have to make any more videos for you, that you can actually be in our room and we can have some fun together. Okay? Your exit ticket will be to tell me your favorite thing we did today. You can make a video and send it to me that way, or you can ask someone to type for you or try to type the words yourself. What was your favorite thing we did today? So we talked about how the music videos feel. We told that scary story with the little old lady and our sounds, and then we did our dance. So one of those things. What did you like doing the most? Su boleto de salida será para decirme qué es lo que más le gustó que hizo hoy durante nuestra clase. Adios. Goodbye, friends.